Hey family, welcome back to our channel. Today, I am standing in a new build by Taylor Morrison, and we are going to be previewing their homes called Oliva. This is their townhome community out in French Valley, and it's a really great up-and-coming area. Buyers are moving here quietly, buying out the community.
And family, this part of French Valley is expanding kind of quick. So it's a great opportunity to be in an area that's growing, it's modern, but yet properly positioned for folks that are looking to build for the first time.
Exactly. And another thing to note is that the builder here is Taylor Morrison. And guys, that's not no small local company, no first-time builder. Taylor Morrison is a national brand. In fact, if you know the show Extreme Makeover Home Edition, Taylor Morrison is the builder for that entire show. So you've probably seen some of their builds already. If you were here last week, you saw that we showed some of their single family residences last week. But today we're standing in their townhomes and we're going to be touring these homes with you today.
Go.
So, DeMarco, are you ready to go take a look?
I am super ready. Fam, hey, listen, pay attention. This is where I some good stuff to show you. Let's go.
Let's go, guys. Okay, family, we are going to be touring the Plan 1 of the Oliva plan. It is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, and it sits at 1,497 square feet, so just shy of 1,500 square feet. It's the smallest blueprint of the townhomes. Very first one, smallest blueprint, but they use the space really well here for Taylor Morrison. So here you've got your dining area, and they opted with a round table, a 4-seater, here to take good use of this space. You probably put a little bit of bigger table here, but not too big, but a little bit of larger table can fit here. And then it's right up against the family room. So they're doing the great room effect, just like we see in the single family builds, where it's one big great room and then everything is kind of separated into its own space. And so this is what they did with this townhome, with this footprint. And so you've got a couch here that you can sit right up against that wall. You still got that great big TV wall.
Absolutely.
So yeah, whatever size TV you want goes there. And you still got space to have your cabinetry and your tables and everything there. So that's this side of the house. And then we go right over to this side. So you've got your great kitchen here. Right before we walk off into the kitchen, we're gonna show off, we gotta show the pantry off.
Absolutely.
So you can check that out, make sure it's up to his standards. And then you've got this kitchen area. You've got electric oven, electric stovetop oven here, standalone with your microwave, dishwasher. So all of the things that you need in your home, all here from Taylor Morrison. And then of course, here's our fridge, which is an appliance upgrade package. Ask us more about that. But there's even more room here against this wall space where you can maybe even put a little table area there, maybe the
pet area,
tall
pet
tables,
beds.
a pet area, that probably be better. A pet area, right, for doggy dishes and bowls and stuff like that. And so with this plan, even though smaller footprint, you get a great island. It's seating 4, so that's a good sized island to have.
Absolutely.
And I would have loved an island in my first place. All right. And let's see, and then to finish off the downstairs, you've got your powder room, another good size room. Good size powder room there.
Real good size half bath.
Exactly.
And wide doors too.
And then right in front of DeMarco, that's where the garage goes. Can't get in there, of course. And then we were gonna have our storage closet.
Storage closet and coat closet. Very good space.
Coat closet, very good space. Right next to the stairs. I like the fact that the stairs are in the back of the house near the garage. You come in, you either go upstairs or go straight into the main part of the house. All right, but at the top of these stairs, oh, this is nice. Really nice. You've got a loft, a medium loft. Call a little medium loft, right?
Yeah.
Your little loft area there, and it's right next to the 2 bedrooms. So let's take a look at bedroom number 1. Bedroom number 1, they've got it set up for a little with a crib. So it gives you a good idea of what you can do with this room. It's a standard size room, standard size closet, right? So
Definitely a good size for either your first baby like our daughter's going to be doing here shortly, or a smaller toddler, even a middle schooler
There you go.
or elementary school.
There you go. And then this is bedroom number 2. Okay, still standard size bedroom, but the builder's showing you it can either be for a little, it can be for an adult. This is set up for like an adult.
Absolutely, you can do either.
So good size closets. Remember, this house is 1,500 square feet.
Not even quite 15, right?
Under.
Just under 15.
So this is great size and great space for that 1,500 square feet. And then of course, here's your bathroom. So you got the full tub with the shower combo, because you gotta have at least one tub in the house.
Absolutely.
All right, that's usually in the hallway.
With the new builds, they usually put the tub shower combo in the hallway, and then in the primary room, which we'll see in a second, you have the walk-in shower.
Yeah. And here's our laundry room. Upstairs laundry, cabinetry, and then another thing, Taylor Morrison, I really like about them, all this extra cabinet space.
Right.
They didn't have to do this, but they do. It's really nice. And then, last but definitely not least, is the primary suite. Oh my goodness. I always come and stand in a far wall just to kind of give you guys perspective of how big the primary suites are. But they're really, really big. There's a California king size bed. You've got 2 great nightstands on both sides with extra space, right? No more are the rooms where they're really small or they're standard size rooms and you gotta crawl around the bed. You don't have to do that no more in these new builds. Pretty cool. Primary bathroom, dual sinks, of course, and it's a long bathroom. So I come down to the royal flush room with its own window.
With its own
Look
window.
how beautiful it is outside today.
You love that.
Mm-hmm. And then you've got your shower.
Walk-in
Right?
shower.
Walk-in shower.
With
That's what we're doing these days.
sitting stools. Love that.
And then on the way out, we check out that primary closet. Remember, only 1,400 square feet. Well, really 1,500, just under 1,500. So very good space for that. It's
Good
not
utilization
cramped,
of the
it's not
space.
cluttered. I think they might like this one. You think
I do.
they'll like this one?
I think they will.
I think they'll really
They have a
like
couple
this
of
one.
options, and but all of them, they can't go wrong with either one. Just whichever one fits best for their situation.
How can you go wrong? This is true. So that's gonna wrap up this plan. Let's go take a look at one of the other floor plans.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. Quick pause before we step into the next home. If you've been researching French Valley, new construction, or just trying to figure out which community in the Inland Empire makes the most sense for you and your family, then you're at the right place. We film these tours each and every week so you can see beyond the modeling, staging of the new homes and see what you could actually be walking into.
We are DeMarco and Murrieta with King's Realty Group and Associates, and we help buyers just like you make smart moves all throughout the Inland Empire. And when it comes to communities like Oliva by Taylor Morrison, there's more to consider than just pretty finishes and, a really nice looking house. Timing, builder incentives, resale value, all those things factor into it when it comes to, providing the right strategy, and that's where we come in. We help you navigate what could be a very confusing situation to make it crystal clear for you, efficient and effective.
So if you're planning a move within or in the Inland Empire, please, please, please reach out to us. Our contact information is here below on the screen. And when you reach out, one of us will personally answer that call so that we can answer your questions.
Absolutely. And we're all about just doing that, fam. Answering questions, giving information. No obligation, no pressure. We're just here to help you and partner with you and walk you down that process to make sure you're going to be successful whenever you are ready.
And alrighty, with that information, you ready to head into the next home?
I am ready, sweetheart.
Let's do it.
Let's go ahead and do it.
All right, family. Now we are in the plan 2 of the Oliva. It is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, and it is 1,601 square feet. So it's the middle plan. 1601 square feet, and it's designed a little bit differently. So we'll take a look at this family room. We'll start here. Soon as you walk in the front door, the family room is right to the right of the house. So they're using this corner. Taylor Morrison likes to use the corners of the house. They're using this corner for that family room.
Right.
So you still get the big old TV wall, so you can put whatever size TV you want there
Absolutely.
in this family room. Okay? And then that's connected right here to the kitchen. So instead of the gallery type kitchen, they're using another corner of the house for the kitchen area. And I kind of like this. I like this style. So there's no island, right? No individual separate island, but they've got the long bar L shape here in this kitchen. So you get plenty of counter space. You've got your dishwasher and everything lined up right here with the sink. You have your oven here, your electric stove top, and then your microwave there. Right, so a nice little footprint for your kitchen area. This reminds me of my first condo, except it was much smaller. Remember that?
I do remember that one, and it does kind of remind you of it.
Doesn't it remind you of it? As soon as you walk in, the living room, kitchen area, kind of cute. This is our dining area over here. DeMarco kind of showed it to you already, but this is a 6-seater here, and I love how they use this because you can always put as big a table as you want. Right? You don't have to have that end table there if you wanted to go even wider. So kind of like up to you. It's up against this wall here, right against the window. Perfect. Anyone buys this model, they're going to get this corner lot here, which is perfect. Very nice.
You could even sit an 8-seater right here in the dining area.
Definitely. Definitely. Space it out.
Plenty of space there.
12-seater if you needed to. You know how big your family is, right? Okay, so down the hallway towards the back, we come up to our. Oh, you're gonna love this one.
Oh, this is your coat. Oh my goodness, this is the pantry. I thought it was the coat closet.
Yeah.
This is actually the pantry for lots of snacks.
I like it. Normally they put the storage there, the Harry Potter closet, but they turned this into a pantry. Super attractive.
And
right, DeMarco is showing
right across from your powder area, in case you have to go to the snacks from the snacks to the restaurant.
Wow.
Yeah. That's very important.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Of course, and then your garage is here. We won't be able to get in there, but right at the back of the house. So as soon as you come in through the garage, you got your stairway.
Right.
So you can come straight up to the back of the house, or you can go right into the front of the house.
I like that part.
Where you're going. I like that, right? With the stairs at the back. Like that layout. All right, let's take a look. We are at the top of the stairs here, and since I'm already in the laundry room, we might as well come in this way.
Start right there.
Check out this laundry room area. I love this window. I love natural light. The more windows, the better. But a good enough space for your washer, dryer, and you got cabinet space overhead. So all you need in a laundry room. And then you've got this great area here.
I like this little medium-sized loft area. You can use it for an office area. You can use it for smaller kids, kind of toy room area. It's not too big, not as large as the other one, but definitely
it's perfect. Medium loft.
Medium loft.
Okay, not too big, not too little, but just the right size. And I love how they do this idea, right? Because I know when our little gets older, if he has a computer, which I'm sure he will, it'll be out in an open public space. So I like how they did this, right? If you got kids or whatever, you can see what they're doing on the computer.
Exactly.
All right. And then for bedrooms, first bedroom in this one is
bedroom number one.
Right? So pretty decent size. They got this big old bed in here, and you still got some space and size. In the room, but it is a standard size room, a standard size closet. So perfect. And then bedroom number two. Deuce 2.
Another standard size room. But with the standard size, you have plenty of room for a queen bed, two end tables. It's not a huge room, but it doesn't feel cramped.
Exactly. It's just what you need. And DeMarco, let's take a look at this window. Look at that. They are building, we're going to show in other shots, but they're building the pool and the little center area right on the side of this community. Can you see it? Can you get the photos?
This is where the pool area will be.
Okay, and that's going to be open, I want to say, in August of 2026. I think the sign said. So that'll actually be open here this year.
Okay.
Nice little benches over there, picnic areas, green belt areas. Beautiful.
I like that.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Nice. Okay, so those are the 2 bedrooms. And they're going to share this bathroom. I love how wide the doors are. In Taylor Morrison, the doors are wider.
Yeah.
The entryway. And then, of course, you got your shower tub combo in here. Look how high the bar is. So it's really, really wide and for tall people.
Again, for those of us that are not vertically challenged, this is awesome.
That joke's going to get really old.
Well, it's just the truth. That's why my back is still in good condition.
All right, so that's a great bathroom.
I love the high showers.
Yes. And then, of course, to me, the piece de resistance, is that how you say it? The best part of the house is the primary suite. The primary suite. So, again, even though it's a smaller footprint of a home, we're in 1,600 square feet. Look how big the primary suite is.
Right.
They still give the
Plenty
best
of
bedroom
room.
exactly to the primary suite, which I can appreciate. If this would have been my first time place, oh my goodness. But I still loved my place, but didn't have all the space.
Nice.
LA County, a little bit different. All right, now here's our primary bath. You got your royal flush room at the end with the window. So you know I love those windows. Ooh, okay. So nice royal flush room. And then it's right next to our shower.
Right.
Our walk-in shower. Alrighty. Dual sink still and great primary closet. So all the essentials, everything you need in a great new home, in a great new build, all in 1,600 square feet. Right?
That's
so easy
amazing.
maintenance, easy to manage, and at great price points.
Super affordable.
We're going to talk about the prices here in a second. So yes, I love it. I love it. I think that wraps up this tour. What do you think, DeMarco? Is this one, what do you think? Do you feel like it?
I think this is a perfect layout, again, for your first-time buyers, even first-time buyers with small children.
Yeah.
And again, you know, for anyone looking to downsize.
Yeah.
Okay, so just a good usage of space. The 3 models that we're seeing, it just kind of gives you, come with different options, whichever works best for you.
Nice. All right, that wraps it up.
Let's wrap it up.
Quick pause before we step into the next home. If you've been researching French Valley, new construction, or just trying to figure out which community in the Inland Empire makes the most sense for you and your family, then you're at the right place. We film these tours each and every week so you can see beyond the modeling, staging of the new homes and see what you could actually be walking into.
We are DeMarco and Murrieta with King's Realty Group and Associates, and we help buyers just like you make smart moves all throughout the Inland Empire. And when it comes to communities like Oliva by Taylor Morrison, there's more to consider than just pretty finishes and, you know, a really nice looking house. Timing, okay, builder incentives, resale value, all those things factor into it when it comes to, you know, providing the right strategy, and that's where we come in. We help you navigate what could be a very confusing situation to make it crystal clear for you, efficient and effective.
So if you're planning a move within or in the Inland Empire, please, please, please reach out to us. Our contact information is here below on the screen. And when you reach out, one of us will personally answer that call so that we can answer your questions.
Absolutely. And we're all about just doing that, fam. Answering questions, giving information. No obligation, no pressure. We're just here to help you and partner with you and walk you down that process to make sure you're going to be successful whenever you are ready.
And alrighty, with that information, you ready to head into the next home?
I am ready, sweetheart.
Let's do it.
Let's go ahead and do it.
So this is going to be the plan 3 and the plan 4 that we're going to take a look at now. They're both the same floor plan, but they're just turned around on different ones depending on which plan you choose. So there are 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and they sit at 1,843 square feet. So just shy of 1,900 square feet on this plan. It is the largest footprint out of the townhomes, and again, it's a corner lot. So whichever one you choose, you get a corner lot. Really, really nice footprint. And here is our dining area. So if you remember from the other 2 layouts, it was kind of the same. It's using the front corner of the house right in front of the windows, but this area is larger because it's a larger footprint on this house. So this is a 5-seater here.
You could even do a 6-seater there.
Yep. I think so. Maybe even a longer table.
Absolutely.
If you remove this out of the way, right? If you want the long table. And then of course it comes up against this family room, which is again using a corner of the house, right? Using all the walls in the house. I like that about Taylor Morrison. It uses as much of the footprint as it can to make it functionable. So living room area with your TV wall here. You could still put a really big TV here if you want.
Absolutely.
I think that one's big enough, but some would say not. And then you come right over to this area here into your galleyway kitchen. And so there's this like big space here. I could see someone, maybe if they have pets, they can put the pet stuff here. I know we're looking for, as we're looking at these townhomes, we have our daughter in mind. So new family, it's DeMarco's baby. DeMarco, tell us about what they're looking for.
Well, so they are going to be first-time buyers. They're currently in a kind of a luxury apartment now, so this would be a great transition. Not a whole lot different, but now they would obviously be in an ownership position, and it's a great type of property to begin that process of building wealth.
Exactly, newly married.
And doing so very affordable. Yep.
So they would love this. So I think this is definitely one we want to show. Okay, this builder is building, I think they're putting down 157 of these townhomes, and they're only on phases 5, 6, and 7. So they're like, I think she told me they've only built maybe 42, 43 houses. So there's quite a way to go. These will be here for another maybe year or 2, depending on how fast they sell. I don't want to leave out the pantry. So we saw the beautiful kitchen, and we got to see the
pantry. Okay, still enough room for our snacks.
Yes.
Okay.
Snacks.
Super important. All
right. So this makes up the footprint of the downstairs. It's super wide and big. DeMarco's at one end, I'm at the other. And so it's a nice big space.
Right, a little over 1,800 square feet. Sorry. Yeah, just a little over 1,800 square feet, but the square footage is used very nicely. And they're using all of it. You know, they're not a lot of wasted space. Here's your downstairs half bath or powder room. Again, very sizable. And then we have right across from it this is where the 2-car garage will be.
Our garage is in here, but it's the new sales office right now. And then
you have
a storage space.
Great storage place and coat closet.
Imagine it empty with nothing in there, because that's the builder stuff. So that won't be in there. All right, then we're ready to hit the stairs.
Let's do it.
We'll take the stairs. All right, so again, first time buyers. This is great. They can still do the stairs. Or move down, you just want a smaller footprint, smaller space. This is a really good size. You come right into this great loft area. Oh my goodness. After climbing those stairs, I'm gonna take a seat on this comfortable looking couch. But great loft space here.
Great loft space.
I mean, the builder does really well with utilizing the footprint. Absolutely. This looks just like the family room downstairs, so it looks like an upstairs family room, right? So if you want to send maybe the kiddos upstairs, or even the adults go upstairs, leave the kiddos downstairs, you got 2 separate spaces to do that.
Yeah.
All right, let's check out this side of the home. First, let's check out the bedrooms.
Okay, but we have the bedrooms and the upstairs bathroom here. Okay, I'm going to show you this one. You have the shower tub combo. Very nice size, and we're going to head into bedroom 1 with Murrieta.
All right, so we saw that bathroom first, and here is our first bedroom, the butterfly room. Decent size bedroom, standard closet over there with our closet doors. Still space to walk around in after you have a queen size bed in here.
Absolutely.
So that's bedroom number 1 on this floor plan. And then bedroom number 2 is that way.
Okay. And this bedroom is a little bigger. It feels a little bigger. At least it feels that way.
It looks larger too.
Yeah, I think it is.
Especially with this bed.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's the way the bed's turned, because the bed's turned against the wall. Versus the
bunk
wall.
bed.
Like good space.
Definitely good space.
Yes. It
Again,
feels
great
larger.
utilization of your square footage.
Mm-hmm. It's bedroom number 2 up here. And then you've got right outside of that bedroom, a great little laundry room area. Great little laundry room area. What I really like about Taylor Morrison are these built-in shelves.
Yep.
So they do these like peekaboo cabinets is what I call it, because they have no doors, but they built these into the laundry rooms. The pantries sometimes have these built into them too. So it just provides for very good space where otherwise there'd not be that extra space there.
Mm-hmm.
So I really like that about them. And then I believe you saw the bathroom already.
We did.
That these 2 bedrooms share. Okay. So the only thing we haven't seen yet is the primary suite. So let's take a look at the primary suite on the plan 3 or 4, whichever one. And of course, it's the great big suite, the great big room, all the space. This is definitely a king size bed, and you still got a ton of space on each side for dressers. You probably could throw another chair over here if you wanted to instead of that plant.
Mm-hmm.
But a very, very good space. You've got a TV wall if you do TVs in the bedroom. Got a TV wall if you do. A great sized bedroom. And then of course it's accompanied with a great primary ensuite or primary bath. I love windows in bathrooms. I talk about that all the time. So I love the fact that he's got a great big window right here for sunlight. You've got your dual sinks.
Dual sinks, that is a key ingredient to a successful marriage.
Dual sinks. You gotta have
Dual
it on the
sinks.
side. You
Absolutely.
stay there. I stay here. Dual
No
sinks. And then your shower, your walk-in shower. No tub on this one. Very popular in the Inland Empire just to have the shower there.
And tall shower heads.
Tall shower heads for the big guys. Or ladies.
For those who are not vertically challenged, we love that.
I knew that was coming.
It's just the truth.
I walked right into that one.
You sure did.
Walked right into that one. Okay. And then the royal flush room.
Mm-hmm. Got that.
Its own private door. Gotta have that.
And a very nice sized closet.
Your closet. Your primary closet. It's big enough.
Yeah.
It's big enough, especially for first-time home buyers or
Absolutely.
move down. This is for conserving space, but utilizing it, using it.
Mm-hmm.
So very nice footprint for just under 2,000 square feet, 1843.
And it feels very roomy. All the rooms don't feel squeezed in,
Right.
especially this primary. This is the same size primary in most homes.
Yeah,
And so, again, great utilization of the space.
exactly. It's really, really nice. And this loft is really nice too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really nice addition. So yeah, I think when they're ready to look, they're gonna like what they see.
Absolutely, and I can't wait to show them this one. This is right up their alley, and it's definitely right within their price point.
Exactly. We'll be bringing you that video here soon. All right, that wraps this one up. Let's go.
Let's do it. All right, family, that was the Oliva townhome community. Okay, thanks for walking in with us. We really appreciate it. You know, now we were showing you have a couple of different options, actually 3 different options. Just kind of depends which one works best for you. And that's the one, that's the part of it that we really like. You have a few options. Now it's just a matter of determining which one works best for you and which one makes the most sense.
Exactly. And I know what's going to help you decide what makes the most sense is probably the price. So let's talk about pricing. So on plan 1, that was the floor plan that was 1,497 square feet. They have homes that are ready now for immediate move-in, and they have homes that are ready for a May-June move-in. The starting price on those is $469,000. So I rounded up a couple dollars, but $469,000 is the starting price on the plan 1. For the plan 2, that one comes in at the 1,601 square feet. That was the middle option. That one has a starting price of an immediate move-in at $429,000.
Wow,
so there's an immediate move-in red tag special, $429,000. But that plan has designs that go all the way up to $480,000. So there's a range, 429 to 480, depending on the lot you choose and depending on the upgrades that you add to the house. Plan 3. This is Plan 3 and Plan 4, actually. Those are both 1,843 square feet. That's the same one that's just flipped, both corner lots. Okay, so 1,843 square feet. They've got an immediate move-in now that's starting at about $510,000. And then they have future move-ins for May, June that are right around the $515,000 mark. So that's 510 to 515. So all in all, the community starts out as low as $429,000, and then it goes up to about 515 as of today. So low fours, low fives, really, really, really great price points for brand new builds out here in the wonderful French Valley area.
And you're really getting a premier location, guys, because we're in French Valley is kind of nestled right between Temecula, Winchester and Wildomar in that, like nice little pocket there. Very, very close to the Temecula wineries. Just a fantastic growing area. I think we mentioned we don't live far from here as well, so we really love this area, and it's just a nice up and coming area. Very important when you're thinking about, real estate and getting into the market. It's not just about how lovely the home is, but a big part of it is the location as well.
Right. And then when we're talking location, that includes resale value and just everything that comes with purchasing a new home. But DeMarco, before I forget, you mentioned Temecula. We are in French Valley, up and coming, growing area, but the school district for this community is actually the Temecula Valley School District. So that is a plus. Temecula Valley has a great school district.
It is a premier school district.
Yes, premier, high-rated school district. If your family is moving here with your kiddos, the 3 schools that they are going to be attending are the Susan Livornia Elementary School, the Bella Vista Middle School, and the Chaparral High School. So those are the 3 schools that are going to serve this, or that are actually serving this wonderful community right now. And those are the schools that your kids would attend should you purchase in this community, Siena.
So the real question now becomes, sweetheart.
Yes.
Okay. Which one did you like the best?
Okay. So favorite home of the day, favorite home of the tour. The one that I liked the best was actually the Plan 2. So that was the one that was the 1,601 square feet. It was the middle plan. And I like that one the best. Usually I tend to go with the larger home, but I like that one. It had the nice little medium loft in the middle with that little sitting area for the little kiddos. So I could just envision my little sitting in that area doing his homework at the end of the day. So that's really what I liked. I like that one. But babe, that's the one I liked. Is that the same one you liked, or what do you think?
I like that one too, but my preference would be with Plan 3. I am a kind of, me. I like a little bigger, better. And I like the fact that the loft was about the same size as the downstairs family room. So it gave you that kind of, upstairs and downstairs type of family room, kind of the separation to where you have a little bit more, opportunity to do things with, So I am a big fan of space, as you guys might be able to tell from at this point. So I'm going to go with the Plan 3.
Okay.
But the cool part, again, is whichever one kind of makes the most sense for you, okay, our, YouTube family, whichever one makes the most sense for you, that's the ones we want to have a conversation with you, because it's not about what we like. It's really ultimately about what you like, right? And so whichever one makes the most sense for you, that's the one we want to have a conversation about, because that's the, we're going to help you to properly position yourself to make the most important but yet effective and efficient decision that you're going to be able to make on this next, venture in your life. And we want to stand right beside you, partner with you to help guide you down that path easily and effectively.
To make a smart decision. So also, in order to make that decision, you got to have all the facts. So this community is an HOA community, but the HOA, guys, check this out, is only $146 a month. Wow. That's pretty low. I get excited because, as you know, we tour these communities every single week. We're seeing new homes every single day. And there's a lot of communities that have HOAs that are like $300, $400. So this HOA is only $146, and there is a 2% tax base, of course, because it is that newer community. You're getting all the upgraded, the new streets, the new lights, the new everything.
Yeah, right.
So we're paying for that in the taxes. That's where you get that 2% tax base, but only 146 for the HOA, which is really, really cool.
It is really, really good. And so it kind of leads us into our question of the day or week, right? And so this is one I get a lot, right? It's like, DeMarco, what makes the most sense? Is, buying a townhouse with a lower price, okay? Does it really make a big difference between a townhome and a single family residence once you add the HOAs? Is there really a big difference between your monthly overall expense? And the answer is, it kind of depends, right? Marisa mentioned that there are some communities that have higher HOAs, 350, 400 plus. And then as opposed to the ones we're looking at now that have the lower HOAs, in this case, only $146. So yeah, it can make a big difference in terms of your overall monthly expense. And so that's one of the things we'll discuss thoroughly, okay, when we sit down with you, have that initial conversation and properly position you whenever you are ready to move forward towards home ownership.
Exactly. And it's really, really easy to have that conversation with us. If you look on the screen right now, you'll see our calendar. There's a link that's right here in our bio. Go ahead and click that link. It'll take you right to our calendar and you can grab a spot on there that's most convenient for you. That'll get you to our Zoom. You'll have myself or DeMarco or maybe even both of us on that call with you. And again, it's just a conversation. We're here to answer any questions for you about new homes, resales, incentives, rates, prices, whatever questions you have our undivided attention during that time that you choose for us to have that conversation.
Absolutely, absolutely. And although, fam, we're in French Valley today, we know about the entire Inland Empire. So it doesn't matter where you want to be, we have the answers for your questions. Again, Marisa and I have been doing this upwards of 20 plus years. We've had phenomenal relationships and connections. And, when we're helping folks just getting started, and this is, again, these townhomes are typically going to be for your first time home buyer, sometimes for your move down buyers as well, people looking to downsize after they're empty nesters, but generally mostly first time home buyers. And so we're very, very cognizant of making sure that as first-time buyers, you have the proper information. You're then properly educated about what the real estate market is doing today so that you can make informed and educated real estate decisions. And again, guys, it's only a conversation. No obligation, no pressure. Not gonna be asking you to do anything, just really answering your questions, helping you be in the right position whenever you are, ready to get started. We want to partner with you, hold your hand, and walk you down that path.
Exactly. Whether that's today, tomorrow, or next year, we are here. We are here with the plan. We are here with the strategy. And when you're ready, we'll be here to make you make that move too.
Absolutely. Looking forward to connecting. Call us anytime. We'll always adjust our schedule to yours.
Let's do this. We'll see you very soon.
We'll see you soon.
Bye for now.
Have a blessed day.
All right, family. So that is going to wrap up our entire tour of Oliva by Taylor Morrison here in French Valley. If something about this community caught your eye, the price point, the location, or the layouts of the homes, please don't ignore that. Townhome inventory, especially in growing areas like French Valley, doesn't just sit around. Availability changes, prices changes, incentives shift, and the strongest opportunities usually go to the buyers that are the most prepared.
So family, whether Oliva is the right fit for you, or if you're exploring other areas in the Inland Empire, our job is super simple, to help you move with clarity and confidence. So if buying this year in 2026 is a possibility or even on your radar, what we'll help you to do is break down your timeline, your buying power, and make sure you're making the smartest move moving forward. So just check out our link below and click on it.
And you know what? If you're still researching, that's okay. Just please keep watching. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel, turn on the notifications, and if you have questions, drop them in the comment section.
Yeah.
I read those comments and I will be responding personally. We've got more Inland Empire tours coming your way. Please make sure you come back to our channel. Make sure you're watching before you make your next decision. And we'll see you on the next tour.
Looking forward to it. We'll see you soon.
See you soon.